Hey guys, it's Delm. We're back with Jet Set Radio Future. Let's go ahead and change the song to Techno Pathetic. Not sure why it's called that, because it's not pathetic. But, oh well, it is what it is, I guess. Alright, let's go find the song. It's around here somewhere. Oh, there we go. Alright, so let's begin the test runs in Highway 0. And no, I'm not going to stop playing games, otherwise I wouldn't be able to do these test runs, right? That's what the lyrics is saying, stop playing games. Till I'm done exchanging names. I'm not sure how you're going to do that, but okay. So let's begin the jet graffiti of Highway 0. Here's some graffiti on all these billboards. Make sure you get those. You can spray while you're wall riding. And there's one piece of graffiti that we need to spray around here. It's a large graffiti, so it requires 10 spray cans. So let's go ahead and spray all that. I missed the end. All the way on the right. There we go. Now let's move on. So we're now going through this little pathway. There's some graffiti that we gotta spray on these walls. Let's go ahead and get the spray cans while we're at it. Yeah, there's some right here. Let's go ahead and spray that. And right over here too. I have to change sides every time. Now on this wall. On the windows too. I remember talking about spraying the windows on 99th Street. Here comes some more graffiti marks. We gotta spray on all these billboards. Seems to be a lot of billboards that we gotta spray. Let's see, we only got like 4 more dots, so just a few more graffiti marks we gotta cover up. There we go. 2 more left. We just gotta go down there. Never! I'll never stop playing games. Even while you're exchanging names. Okay, 1 more to go. Right over here only requires 3 spray cans. And that takes care of the jet graffiti of Highway 0. With a jet rank. Now to do Jet Tech of Highway 0. So here's a spot to do all your little tricks. You get the most points out of it, so here's a good place to do it. I think all of these rails will give you a lot of points. So yeah, we'll just keep doing that until the timer runs out. And then our jet ranking is ours. Alright, let's go ahead and talk about stuff. When I was doing all of these jet techs, I was talking about all the games I've been playing. I've been talking about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Bang Dream, Food Fantasy real recently, and Zelda games. There was one I really should have talked about. It's Fire Emblem. Earlier this year, I've been in the process of getting into Fire Emblem. I think I'm really into it now. I mean, I've played Fire Emblem on the NES, the original one. Or I should say Famicom, but, you know, there's an English translation version of it. I've also been playing Fire Emblem Path of Radiance for the GameCube, and Fire Emblem Warriors on the Switch. And then we just gotta wait till Fire Emblem Three Houses. Can't wait for that to come out. But yeah, I've been playing a lot of Fire Emblem this year. It's pretty fun. Oh, and the Fire Emblem Heroes. Forgot about that one. Then again, I haven't played that in a while, but yeah, Fire Emblem Heroes is what kind of brought me more into the Fire Emblem series, besides Smash Bros. But Smash Bros helped me get into the Fire Emblem series too. I remember back in Super Smash Bros. Melee, when there was Marth and Roy. I was like, Roy! Because, like, that's my grandpa's name. Yeah, I have a grandpa named Roy. So I was fascinated with Roy. I played him a lot because of that. And then they released Smash Bros. Brawl, and I was like, they don't have Roy in here. Instead, we have Ike. But Ike's a good character, too. I remember playing the heck out of Super Smash Bros. Brawl back in 2008. Those are probably one of the most nostalgic moments I've ever had with gaming. Playing Super Smash Bros. Brawl all of 2008. I got it for my 11th birthday. I mean, I still play Brawl every now and then. And I like to play through that adventure mode, Subspace Emissary. That was really fun. Oh, and back to Ike. I remember back in 2008 there was a hurricane called Hurricane Ike. And I was like, hey, Ike, as in the Ike from Super Smash Bros. Brawl? Or Fire Emblem, really, but yeah. I would always associate Hurricane Ike with that Ike from Fire Emblem, and I was like, that was so interesting to me. And then there came Smash Bros. For Wii and 3DS. They added Robin, and Corrin, and Lucina. And then Roy came back as a DLC character. And then Marth and Ike were, there from the start. And then Smash Bros. Ultimate adds Chrom. Like Chrome without the E. Like Google Chrome. And Fire Emblem also has a great soundtrack too. Even the ones from Smash Bros. They're pretty awesome. Like, my favorite one would probably be Story 5 Meeting, which is really Together We Ride. And then there was a video that stars Captain Falcon being like, show me your moves, while the song's playing. Now that I think of it, I think with Mila's Divine Protection is also tied as my favorite Fire Emblem song next to Story 5 Meeting. That song sounds very awesome too. And there's 3 other songs I like. Preparing to Advance, Attack, and the Fire Emblem theme. I like how they made it all opera-ish. Sounds really cool. And most of these songs first played in Smash Bros. Brawl, which probably has the best soundtrack out of all the Smash Bros. Soundtracks. Sometimes kind of wish that they can release some of those old Japan-only Fire Emblem games outside Japan one day. I don't know, it might be very unlikely. Like, it might be as likely as getting Mother 3 localized everywhere. Man, I really wish that could happen. I know there's that fan translation version, but I would like an official version too. I remember saying that I wanted a Mother collection one day. Maybe it'll happen one day. I mean, we did get Mother 1/Earthbound 0, which was called Earthbound Beginnings, for the Wii U Virtual Console. I just hope that Mother 3 can get localized too. I can only hope, really. And as far as those old Fire Emblem games are concerned, well, I guess they just don't really hold up. Well, neither does Mother 1. Well, then again, I think they have translated Mother 1 officially. They just never released it to the United States or anywhere else until the Wii U Virtual Console. I think that's the story. Well, that wraps up the Jet Tech, and we got a Jet Rank. Now all we got to take care of is the Jet Dash of Highway 0.
3, 2, 1, go!
So now we're beginning the Jet Dash of Highway 0 in this little street with all these rails and all these lights that are displaying some kanji. I gotta say, I really like the Immortal's voice. It sounds like, I guess, the cool kind of creepy, like, alright, yo. Like, it sounds really cool. That's all. I also saw some speed runs recently about the Jet Dashes in Jet Set Radio Future. And they play the Immortals, and my goodness, they're like insanely good. I guess every time the Immortal jumps off a rail as soon as he lands off of it, he can go really fast. I'm going kind of fast with the Immortals myself. Yeah, I usually like to just resort to using the Boost Dash, and then I just collect some spray cannons in the way so I can keep spamming the Boost Dash. Well, here comes the finish line. Got all these billboards. Could ride on those. I didn't get to ride on them though, but that takes care of the Jet Dash of Highway 0, and we got a Jet Rank, and the Noise Tanks has joined us. Let's go ahead and play as the Noise Tanks. In this case, it's just Noise Tank, because there's only one. But we'll see you guys in the next episode of Jet Set Radio Future.